I'm Pam Smith, and I am the Chief Information Security Officer for the province of BC with the Ministry of Citizen Services. That's my day job. Honestly, it's hard because it's changing years and years of behavior, and we're not necessarily set up to work in this new way of cybersecurity, which forces us to, in a good way, like collaborate and think differently. So it really starts with communication and relationships. And as I like to say, demystifying cyber and actually making it relatable to people, the programs they provide, the services we provide to the public, and less about all the other things that are cyber, because it's a big topic. And so you have to be able to just make it relatable and relevant. In terms of what it looks like with a business or program area, it's actually showing up as a partner and meeting them where they're at, because it is part of the understanding and learning and shifting of the dynamic and the narrative of what cybersecurity means for business continuity, for service delivery, for programs. And like I said earlier, we're not necessarily structured or set up that way as government, so it takes time and effort to build those relationships, so that's key. And it is 100%, it has to be done with the business. So to the other point of the question, it's actually engaging, having conversations about what their service delivery looks like, where the biggest risks or concerns are, who their downstream partners are, what other organizations that they work with in the community, because as part of this interconnectedness of service delivery, we're looking at all the pieces that are possible exposures and risks to disrupting how we provide services. So I'll do it in reverse. I have not yet seen something that's clicked. We still see a lot of clicks actually happening on phishing links, and no pun intended, but that is a great example. But that's also where the learning opportunities come from. So I'm actually yes to annual, and it's one and done if it's annual. Cyber is a constant, and I think that's also the change we have to make, that when those events or things happen where I clicked on a link or AI did this and I didn't know, we actually have to talk about it. It's not a bad thing. Things happen, and we actually have to learn from it in the moment, cause and effect. If you save it for annual, it's kind of done out of context. It's like, oh, I have to go do this. Whereas cyber is, I want to do this. It's a daily mindset and a practice. So it's actually shifting the narrative and introducing it in that way, in short, snappy ways, again, that make it relatable. It absolutely changes it in that we have to work together. Cyber can't be an afterthought. So when we talk about, again, those annual business continuity plans, annual always is like it's a one and done, and it's not. It has to be done on a constant, regular basis, and done in a way that is relevant and meaningful. And I know I keep using those words over and over, but that's the only way things typically click. It's like, why is this important to me? Why should I have to do it? What is the impact? And at the end of the day, as government, we provide services to people. There's your impact. We're building trust and confidence in the public. We have an obligation to make sure our systems, our assets, all of that are working, and that we have the trust and confidence of people. So when it comes to that, how do we build it in? It has to be practiced, because in the moment when something does actually happen, emotions kick in, people are under stress, and different behaviors kick in that you typically wouldn't see when you're doing it in practice, or if you only do something once a year. So it's repetition, practice, tabletop exercises, conversations, events like this, education to be like, if this scenario happened, what would you do? And, so that again, you make it relatable, and it's not seeming like it's so far in the future that it would never happen. It's likely happened already, or it's going to happen soon.